Hey everybody, it's Mr. Moves87 here, and welcome back. Let's play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Alright, so we defeated the Roaring Baboon Renoja last episode, and apparently now we have some unwelcome guests. Oh, it's these losers, again. What the hell are you guys doing? Excuse the fuck out of you. You might want to arrest the bandits behind us, maybe? Can somebody explain what's going on here, like, at all? Such to be you too, asshat. Are you sure about that? Are you stupid? Well, I mean, yeah, that is true. Oh, we should probably stay quiet then?
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
Or we could have a cool voice show up. Sorry, I didn't catch that would be coming up right then and there. Stupid lawn shit going on outside, I wasn't able to hear it. Oh, who do we have here? Yeah, do they have to do that, like, right fucking now? Seriously? Whatever. Railway Military Police, huh? Most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army. Wow. Who do we have here? The Icy Maiden. Cool name, I did that. He's done a point there.
With all due respect, Celdic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity.
Well, she also has a point too.
As I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes.
Well, obviously, but I'm glad she gets it.
Do you wish to contest this judgment?
Yeah, it's like they're doing this shit, like, right outside our front fucking door. Like, seriously? It's really annoying of them.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
I really don't know if that'll pick up on the microphone at all. I don't think it will, but if it indeed does, I do apologize for that wholeheartedly. It's out of my control, unfortunately. Oh, well, back they go, apparently. That seemed to work. Apparently...
Take them into custody.
Apparently your deal kind of just fell through a lot. Yeah, you guys are kind of screwed. I'm curious as to why the other female one back there on the left doesn't have a rifle, whereas the other three do. Oh, well. Okay, you guys just shoo away now. Iron Blood? Is that a nickname or something for her, apparently? Or like a group she's in or something or other? Well, apparently so.
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. Who are you? Ah, Claire Revelt.
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army.
Nice to meet you.
And you are the visiting students from Thor's military academy, are you
Indeed
not?
we are, but how did you know that?
I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
Oh, not at all. No, but like, seriously, we should go with her. Better her than the provincial army douche hats. What are they even doing out there? They're like using like a leaf trimmer or whatever, but there's only dirt and shit back there. Are they trimming the rocks? The idiots that live around here, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that was quite the day, I will say. Oh, happy to be of service. So I wonder how the other two guys are doing now. The other two merchants there. That's true. We couldn't really do a whole lot ourselves. Like we couldn't really, do the actual arresting of them ourselves. Oh well. I suppose that's true. No, well, we'll happily accept it then. Oh, thanks. Ah, good thinking. Yeah, they'll definitely be better at helping around than the provincial army would. That's for damn sure. Well, he has a point. Yeah, we don't need any more tension around here than there already was before. Wait, why would you regret that? You were a huge help to us. Oh, I suppose that's true. But how would you know about our field studies?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, hi! Weren't you supposed to be with Group B over in Parm?
Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Hi. What's going on?
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities.
Are you sure about that?
I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it.
Uh-huh. Who's her brother?
Nothing gets past you lot.
We'll learn more about that later.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise.
Nothing wrong with that.
But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave.
Oh, okay. Well, bye.
I wish all the best to you and the rest of class.
Oh, thanks
7.
very much.
Ah,
Yeah, she apparently was. She had the uniform and everything. Yeah, they're top-notch. Oh, that's true. We did. And with that, that pretty much wraps up our first field study. After I stretch. Oh, I'll be sure to do so. Unfortunately, though, we don't come back here ever again. I would really like to, but yeah, that's one little problem with Cold Steel. I mean, yeah, you spend plenty of time here at each town you go to, but besides Trista, you're only at a town for your field study, and that's it. You're not able to return to it later on. But apparently
she's asleep again.
Apparently, I forgot there was voice text there, sorry. But yeah, apparently in Cold Steel 2, from what I've seen, there's a lot more free roaming, and also you're able to return to old areas again. So, I did that a lot.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
Knowing her, you never know with her.
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
I mean,
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster.
seriously, yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, she went from Trista to Celdic, which wasn't that far, and then went over to Parm while we were already at Trista, and she's back here already.
If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally
I can only
spent.
imagine.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
I mean, the train ride wouldn't be quite as bad because, I mean, you're just sitting around for hours on end, but that'd be super boring, but, like, not quite as bad as dealing with a Group B.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
Yeah, seriously.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
She is. She just has her own unique way of going about it.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh?
You know, fighting a giant baboon in a forest. Makes sense.
I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
Oh?
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books.
Fair point indeed. There's only so much you can learn from just, like, reading the books or just reading the newspaper or whatever, but seeing it firsthand, that's a different experience entirely.
And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celdic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again.
I'm for it.
These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Very true.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct.
Plenty of good military skills there for one thing.
And I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Well, you're about half right.
I thought you were asleep.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
Sure seemed like it.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do.
I'm jealous of of that skill.
As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
But there's more to it than that, though.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
That's what I want to know.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it.
Oh?
The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Okay, so what does MO stand for? My first thought was like Master Order or something. I don't think that's right. I've heard that phrase before.
Now that you mention it...
And I actually think I alluded to that earlier in the LP.
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy.
But think of it this way, that's exactly what we did, right?
But the tasks we were given in Celdic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people.
Very true.
Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Yeah, they're a lot more prominent over in Loburl. If you play the Trails in the Sky games with Joshua and Estelle, then yeah, you know all about that.
Well, you got me. Which means...
You kidding me right now? Can we, like, throw an apple at her or something? Anything? A book bag? A book? A sword?
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
I'm only kidding when I say that. Sarah's fucking hilarious.
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Can we meet some of the bracers?
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime
Yeah,
soon.
that's for sure.
I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Not until next month.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
About what?
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What about it?
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically, I come from a family of nobles.
Le gasp!
My hometown is Ymir, in the northern
So
mountains.
that's what it is.
I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
Oh!
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
Yeah, so as it stands in this hierarchy, barons are kind of like low-ranking nobles by and large.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act
That's
like
for
one.
sure.
My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all.
Oh, that's good to know.
And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
Huh.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
You could say that.
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either.
Well, here's the thing. Depending on who you talk to, it is a big deal. I mean, people all across Erebonia, I mean, you still see the social class hierarchy is huge here.
I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much.
Yeah, well, thanks for opening up to them.
I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
That is true.
I don't know what to say.
Very sensible of him, too, to do that.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
How did he not?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes?
Someone's gotta be. I mean, he has to every now and then.
Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back.
Oh, yeah, I
too.
did think that.
Oh, I intend to.
But I mean, yeah, here's the thing. Said major part of their life. Laura seemed a little confused by that. They didn't be at Thor's for 2 years, by the way. So, yeah, they kind of are a big part of his life. Oh, but yeah, I wonder who tipped them off about that. Where they got the... I dropped the pen. Where they got the tip from. How would she have known about that? Maybe we told her about it beforehand? Or she's got the report from Claire, I don't know. Something big happening behind the scenes. That wouldn't happen in a Trails game, that's just silly. Anyway. And away we go. Back to Trista. Only like an hour train ride. Who's that guy?
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did.
What's Darth Vader doing here?
We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus.
How so?
Giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
I suppose that's one way to look at things. Crazy as it might be.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned?
Nice
then?
cape, by the way.
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Ominous.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
What's the loader on his helmet up there, by the way? I can't really fully tell what it is, if it's supposed to be anything. Also, question. Who were they? Nah, I'm sure they're not important. Don't worry about them at all. Alright, that takes care of Chapter 1.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Shit, that was a Medal of Fortitude, by the way. I didn't think that would pop up. I thought I had to press X for it to pop up there. Sorry.
Keep up the good work.
So how did I do overall?
Good showing, everyone.
Oh, got an A. Nice, not bad. Yeah, there were some things I missed along the way, I will admit. But, hey, an A grade, definitely not bad. Stretch. Alrighty. Oh, link level 2 for Elisa and Reen. Nice. Let's see, and now we have a finishing blow unlocked. That's good. Level between Link and Elliot. How about Reen and Elliot there? Terp derp. Okay, then Reen and Laura there. I almost said Link again. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and save up here, shall we? Yeah, I'm going with, I have 4 save files. I'm just saving over each one of them, like, in order here. Like, the latest one I haven't saved over, I save over that one, like, next, and then just kind of go in order there like that. But anyway, yeah, I'll call it quits right here, guys, and then we'll return to Trista and return back to our academy life and everything next time on Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. This has been Mr. Movies 87 signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.